A Swedish woman has had 6 ribs removed so that she could achieve her dream of a 16-inch waist. Now you're seeing here a picture of 25-year-old Pixee Fox, a stripper who has removed 6 of her ribs and currently has a 16-inch waist, all to look like classic cartoon character Jessica Rabbit. Now, Pixee Fox has had many surgeries, as you might be able to guess from her pictures, including a labiaplasty, 2 eyelid surgeries, and 4 breast operations. But she says that getting my ribs removed has always been a dream of mine. Now, this procedure that doesn't allow her to eat heavy solid foods anymore. Instead, she has to have fruits and vegetables crushed into a blender and made into a smoothie. And just so you guys can fully understand how drastic this transformation is, here is what Pixee looks like before all of these surgeries. So, beautiful woman wants to look like Jessica Rabbit. I guess I'm gonna ask you the easiest question that I've ever posed. Did she go too far?
Yeah, but what is also interesting about this is, if I was to read this article and not know who she was trying to look like, I would have thinking, oh, this is just another way of people trying to get that Kim Kardashian look, which magazines and everything kind of give you that false idea that you can look like this when they don't see everything that's gone in behind the scenes, all the touching ups, everything that's made to look like it. And then you see that this has actually been a problem for many years. Jessica Rabbit was first premiered, I don't know how many years back. I remember watching the show in which she was shown in, and it's like, from that early image, that was how women were portrayed to look, that kind of hourglass figure, which, don't get me wrong, some women have, but that cartoon image is almost impossible to achieve, and some people take that as a task for them to try and look that way. And I don't think, look, as you were talking about, blending food and looking at her health, surely that's got to suffer. Like her I don't think she's got a stable core. Like her spine
no, she has to
isn't
wear
supported.
a waist trainer 24 hours a day.
That's unbelievable.
No, but I think you make a really good point, because a lot of the times when cartoons or Disney princesses or something like that get criticized for their unrealistic bodies, people say it's an art form. But obviously these are affecting people, and people are trying to attain this in clearly unhealthy ways if you can't eat solid foods anymore. Jen, what do you think about this?
I think she definitely just went too far. What is the point?
Yeah.
What is the point, honestly, besides, oh, I want to look like this or that? Like, what is the point?
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. Like, I think if you are self-conscious about something and you feel that plastic surgery is going to help you and make you feel more confident and help you achieve whatever you want to achieve, I get that. But I think when it affects your health, when you can't stand straight without a device and you can't eat properly anymore, may have crossed the line.
And it brings up the issue, why are doctors even allowed to do, like, how has this even gone this far?
If you get the amount of money, you could probably get anything you want to happen. But the thing is what you mentioned there, and which I'll go back to, is because this is what, in her mind, she envisions men think is, or women think are beautiful, right? They think that that's beautiful. Same thing that happened with that the man who wanted to look like Kim Kardashian and had all that surgery done to his face, like,
or the guy who wanted to look like Ken.
Yes, exactly.
There's a lot of instances of
it's
this.
the same thing, and it doesn't just happen. It doesn't just stick to one gender. It's what society portrays as beautiful, and that's why I always go back to it. I love to see now untouched images from like Beyonce standing by it, because it's false. It's not what you're actually going to look like. The product, you might go and buy it because you think you can look like that, but the bottom line is, it's not going to give you that unless you walk around and take pictures and have it photoshopped. You're not going to look like that, and that's where that disarray comes in, and that problem is shown right here.
And I think the only positive that has really come out of this story is that it shows people how ridiculous this is and how ridiculous these ideals that you're talking about are, and so that people don't have to attain that, and our bodies in their natural state are beautiful. So let us know if you guys think that Pixee went too far, or if you think looking like a cartoon is sexy, in the comments down below, and we'll see you soon.